Good day, I'm Gary Vermaak from Air Taxi Now, an organization promoting the use of air taxis and air mobility in developing countries and especially on the African continent. Today I'm going to be talking about what I believe are the 7 key success factors for urban air mobility in Latin America and of course globally from Argentina to Zimbabwe. Aircraft safety, first and foremost. It goes without saying that new aircraft will need to be even safer than they are now, with more aircraft flying at lower levels over cities. And as we are aware, the concrete jungle poses many dangers, from turbulence and winds caused by tall and large buildings, and especially groups thereof, not to mention the dangers posed by flocks of birds, and in particular the millions of pigeons in our cities. Accessibility and security is critical because we need to ensure public, crew and public safety by preventing intoxicated passengers from flying, as well as ensuring that passengers posing potential dangers cannot access the facility in aircraft. And here, technology is key to simplifying and ensuring fast check-in without compromising on safety and security. For many people, affordability is an issue, and while we need to realize and accept that localized and even regional air travel is a premium service compared to a bus, car, or train, there are ways of using real-time ride and flight-hailing apps to allow for the filling of aircraft by discounted seats during off-peak periods, or even 15 minutes before takeoff during peak times. This would ensure, one, that aircraft are filled to capacity, and also that the flights are more affordable to those who would normally not be able to fly. UAM must also have minimum impact on residential and recreation areas. We need to limit noise, minimize visual pollution, and respect residents' right to privacy. But how do we do that? Simply by ensuring that all low-level aircraft follow flight lanes with the least impact on those areas. The big ticket item, infrastructure. Without places to land or take off, aircraft are a non-starter in our cities. So infrastructure is key, and that means we need to ensure that new and existing airports, vertipads and vertiports are available and that they have sufficient capacity to handle the number of flights. Then we need to look at how do we keep all those aircraft safe in the air. The old antiquated analog ATC systems in many countries, including rural areas and some developing countries, as well as the already overworked ATCOs, air traffic controllers, will not be able to cope with ever-increasing air traffic volumes and also dealing with unmanned aircraft sharing that airspace. Then, integration, last but not least. UAM is not a standalone option. By its very nature, like a train, it has to be part of the greater urban air mobility as a service ecosystem. People will still need to walk, cycle, scoot, drive, or catch a bus, taxi, or Uber from their homes and places of business to local airports, vertipads, and vertiports to make use of air mobility. We aren't all lucky enough to have an area the size of a tennis court available in our backyard or on a front lawn for an aircraft to land. Thank you, and please enjoy the flight. It's going to be a great flight. Thank you.